Hey VC, it's Mazzy here, and I'm gonna do a quick whack-a-mole, but I want to let you know I just got back from San Francisco. One of my good buddies is pretty sick, and all of us are kind of getting together. The reason I bring this up mainly is because this friend of mine hired me when I was 19 years old at a record store, and three of my closest friends I met in record stores back in the early to mid 70s. And this one friend of mine, Vernon, I've known since 1973, end of 73, hired me, and he's turned me on to so much amazing music. So this is to Vernon and his health. Another side note, I haven't forgotten my contest, but I literally I got back last night and I'm drained. And then I'm going to New York again on Monday for work, so I'm catching up with work. So this weekend, I'm going to do the drawing for my 100 member subscriber photo contest of photographers. I have a handful of them, and I have to just organize them and figure a way, since I don't have the big fancy spinning wheel, but I have an idea what I'm going to do. I'll do that this weekend. So thanks for doing that if you submitted. And this whack-a-mole, before I do this, I do want to do a shout out to someone I've been watching and I enjoy his videos. I finally subscribed. I didn't realize I hadn't subscribed, but Noble Records, if you're out there, and if anyone knows Noble, tell him to come to look at this video, because he keeps bringing up this woman, and I want to show him two records he needs to get of hers, and also I want to correct how to pronounce her name. Ellen McElwain. It's McElwain. These are the two records I got when they came out, literally 71, 72, I think, right? Yeah, on Polydor Records. These are the two to get. And this one, she had sort of an FM radio hit. I don't know, you can search on it, YouTube for it. It's called I Don't Want to Play. Amazing. She's kind of a Bonnie Raitt type, but this album, I don't want to play that song. I'm not doing any needle drops here, but Noble Records, find these two records. Mine are pristine shape because I bought them when they came out in around 72-ish, 72, 73, 71, 72, whatever. But great people are on it too. I mean, there's, oh God, anyway. I think Jack Bruce is on one of these, you know, for Cream and everything. But great records. They sound amazing. Great bottleneck guitar, slide guitar. That's it. Anyway, whack-a-mole. Just going to do I felt like doing a quick video this morning while I have my coffee. Whack-a-mole is where I just randomly pick 5 records, talk about them. Nothing special, that's it. Again, the photo pull, the photo subscriber pull will be this weekend at some point. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna start right here. Let's go back to Randy Newman, his first album, one of the 2 different covers he had on these albums. Beautiful record, amazing orchestration, almost over-the-top orchestration for the time. It wasn't something that was very hip. Obviously, Nielsen covered some songs. In fact, I have the other one. This is a Record Store Day mono version. This was the other alternate cover. Look how... think about this in 1969 this came out, or 68, I believe. But how like dorky that would have been, us long-haired people getting this album. Looks sort of brainiac musician there. And then of course, I don't know if this looks any better. It looks like one of your science teachers in high school, right? Anyway, Randy Newman, we love him. Ba-dum-bum-ba-da-dum. There are but 4 small faces. This is a 70s reissue, and as I recall, it sounds like shit. There was a Record Store Day or a reissue a few years ago. It actually sounds better. This is my copy. Some say these were bootlegs, but I don't think they were. Well, maybe. That sure looks like a bootleg to me. But I got this Record Store Days, my Record Store Days. Obviously a great album because, you know, Ichigo Park alone, that's it. But Here Comes the Nice is on here, right? Actually, yeah, and Tin Soldier. small faces. Everyone has to have small faces. There are but 4 small faces. Okay, records are getting a little tight in here. Not a good thing. Linda Ronstadt, Prisoner in Disguise. Of course, a Peter Asher production. You know, all her records sound great, and I'm a big Linda Ronstadt fan, but I really prefer not Hasten Down the Wind. Well, I like that more than this one, but When Will I Be Loved, Heart Like a Wheel album, her earlier Capitol records that are more country. I really like those, but these are a little slicker. They gave her all these pop songs like Heat Wave to cover and everything, but what a fucking voice, right? And then I love the trio record she did with Dolly Parton and Emmylou Harris. And the Spanish record, this two or three Spanish records. Beautiful, beautiful records. But Linda Ronstadt on Whack-A-Mole Thursday. 2 more. Flying Lotus, You're Dead. Seattle artist. This came out, 3-4 years ago? Beautiful cover, right? Kind of electric, hip-hop, jazzy, fusion. Beautiful record, beautiful cover. Just a great, funky, wonderful record. Flying Lotus, out of Seattle. But look at that cover. Ooh. This is highly recommended, by the way. Of course, if it's in my collection, it's got to be highly recommended, right? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more. And Whack-A-Mole is over, and I can go get to work. The Smithereens. You Jerseyites know the Smithereens. I think they're Jersey, right? Long Island, whatever. I don't know. It's all the same there. Just kidding. This is a cool record because this is actually a double record of them doing Beatle B-sides and then Meet the Smithereens. It's basically a recreation of the Meet the Beatles album. They were big Beatle fans. But this is actually a signed copy I got about 5-6 years ago. 2014 I got it. Before, what's his name? The big man passed away a few years ago. But they kind of recreate the sound, and just a fun double record. It's also great to have it signed. Anyway, Meet the Smithereens, Mazzy's Whack-A-Mole. Remember, this weekend I'll do the drawing for the photo thing, and I want to do a toast, a good luck to my friend Vernon. And remember, Noble Records, it's McElwain, Ellen McElwain. Take care, and thanks for watching. And thanks for subscribing. I'm over 160 now. And I haven't even given away the awards for my 100 subscribers. But appreciate it. Have a good weekend. Love you, babes.